So first you're going to get a breadboard, and you type in breadboard, and it'll come up, and you have the small one and the large one. The one that we need for this project is the large breadboard, the long breadboard. Bring it out here, and then you need a power source. So you can get power source, power supply, and we're going to use this one here. So bring it out, set it in there. We work on the voltage, but you can change the voltage as needed. What we're going to do is go ahead and hook the power source up to the black side negative. We're going to go ahead and hook that in. And what we'll do, we'll hook up both side in. So click, and whenever you want to bend the wire, you click. That'll help you bend the wire. Okay. Then we're going to do red. Bend the wire, click, and it'll bend the wire. To change the color, go up here and change the color. So we'll do a lot of that. Make sure that the color is correspondent. The other thing we'll go ahead and do is go ahead and hook up the both sides. So we'll go ahead and hook up the power source here on the bottom end. Notice that every time you want to bend the wire, you're just clicking. Alright, the next thing, we want to go ahead and hook up the power source for the black wire. Again, get ready to bend. You click the button and it'll bend. Go ahead and change the color. Best to do it while you're doing it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to get let's get 4 LEDs, bulbs, LED bulbs. So so we're gonna get these, and we can change the color as needed. We're gonna put them in on the board. So let's see. We need 4 of them, so we'll put one here. We'll leave that one red. Okay, get another one. Put it right next to it. We're going to change it to a different color. And we'll change that one to, let's go to green. Okay, then we'll get another one. Put it next to that one. And we can change that one to what? You can do yellow or something like that, or either whatever color you like. Orange maybe, but either way, whatever color you like. You see the color list. Next, get one more. I'm putting that next to that. Okay, change the color. Oh, you don't want something, just click on it, but right click on it, change the color. And that one can be blue. Let's go with blue. But either way, you see the colors. Don't have to be the same color. Alright, next you're going to get 4 resistors, and you're going to hook the so you're looking for resistors, resistors, and resistor, and we're gonna get for them. We're gonna put one. Notice one in the so they got to cross across the board. Okay, so just put one in there. You're gonna get 4 of them. We can change the size of them as needed. I think they need to be 330. I think it is. Then click that one in there. Straddling across the board. So let's see, 330. Let's see, 330. But I mean, you can change the voltage as needed, right? But I think we look for the first part 330, and then you change the voltage as needed. So you're gonna get 4 of them. Again, notice how I'm putting them in on one side of the LED bulb and straddling the midway across the board. All right, next we're going to create we're going to get a hookup in the black wire on the negative side between all of the each of the resistors, and just kind of put them in there, and they go right inside. All right, so then we're going to get we need another resistor up here on the top, straddling between the hot side, and you can approximate about where you want to put them at or whatever, but they're straddling in the hot side. Again, we'll change that voltage according to what we need, but I think it's about what that's the 330 right there, so that needs to be 330. Put in 330. Okay, and notice not kilo ohms, you want ohms, so change that. Okay, next we need another one. Pick it up, take it over here. It's gonna straddling the board in between the north and the south side of the board, and that one also need to be 330 ohms. Also change your to ohms. All right, next you need a capacitor, right? And so polarizing capacitor, and just type it in. Type in what you need. AP capacitor, and we're going to get the one down here. Drag it over here. That needs to be that's gonna go, that's don't need to be, let me see, we can put it right in here. Okay, so that's capacitor. That capacitor is a 16 and 1,000 1,000 for now, and then we can change it as needed. Okay, and the volt 16 volts. Okay, next we're gonna get a 555 capacitor. I mean chip. Okay, a timer. So if you can type in timer, okay, should come up, and you want the 555. Bring it over, and it's going to straggler between one side of the board and the other. Kind of measuring where you put it at, but make sure it's straggling the board and inside both sides. Okay. So that's a 5-5 timer. Next, we need a push button. Okay, so push button. We want this one again. It's gonna straggler between the board, between the north side and the south side of the board. Just gotta keep that in mind. Okay. Okay. So push button. Next, we need a what? We need a dual flip-flop. Flip-flop. So we need flip-flop. Okay. Flip-flops. A 74 HC74. Oh, that's what happened to him. I thought I saw him. Uh-oh. Let's see what happened. So flip-flop 74 HCC 74 dual flip-flop. Again, bringing it. We're gonna did we put the push button in there? I didn't see the push button. My bad. What happened to the push button? Oh my. But anyway, we'll go back. Put the push button back in there. Okay, so we need 2 of these. And they just kind of spread them out a little piece. But they're straddling the board. Okay, go back and put our push button in. I don't know what happened to the push button. Where's the push button? I must have didn't put it in there. I thought I did. Push button. Straddling the board. Okay. Put that in there. Alright, next we're going to hook our power source for the 555 and the flip-flop. So get a, you can change to red. Change red wire, and notice on the top, let's see, I'm gonna anywhere in that row. Notice that row is connected. Okay. Next, we're gonna do the top, the north side of the 74CH74 red. Put it anywhere in that row. Okay. Next one. Anywhere, begin and put it anywhere in that row. All right, next, so we have the 555 and the 7CH44. All right, next, we're gonna do a power source on the switch. We need a power source in the south side. Okay. I see one other thing that we didn't get earlier was we need another resistor. So we need to put a resistor between on the south side of the switch, and it's straggling in the and I just made a mistake on this here. This here needs to be in the hot side. Okay. Make sure that it's in the hot side. All right, next, we're going to put a power source on, and these are counted 1, 2, okay, 3, 4. You see how you count these, okay, and you count them, and okay, but we're gonna hook up a power source between the top south end and our